Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new competition idea for Loomian Legacy. This is something that I've been working on for a long while, and I thought that for those that are really into collecting Gleamings, this would be something very interesting for you to participate in. If you're watching this now and you like collecting Gleamings, whether they're alphas or gammas, then this might be just for you. And if you don't collect any of them, but you are interested in this could also be for you. All right, let's get right into the competition itself. The competition is called the Gleaming Master. You heard that right. That is for those that like to collect alphas and gamma Gleamings in Loomian Legacy. And if you are one of those people, this video is just for you. All right, so let's get right into it. So for this competition, you are going to want to have a very decent sized collection of Gleamings. They should not be the same of Gleamings, but you should have a variety of different Gleamings. So whether they're any alphas or gammas. So let's start with the competition itself. We can actually get to see one play out for ourselves. So I am starting out with a Chompactor. I am the lead for this competition. So I will start out very small. So Chompactors are actually pretty easy to come by for Gleamings. Either that be Twilats. If you're using Scorbs and you don't have it, then you are out of that round. So this is kind of like a battle royale of some sort. So if you are starting in the circle or in the line, and you do not have what the Gleaming leader has, or the Gleaming master for this week, then you are out of the whole competition. You could, if they want to do this, they can remove everyone within the first round, but that is not what's going to happen. We will start out very small for the easiest Gleamings to get, and then we'll amp it up over time to see which one people can get out with. But we'll start out very easy. And even if you have a Gleaming, let's say you have a Gleaming Chompactor versus someone has a Gleaming Munchwheel, both those are a part of the same family, so both of those still work. So if you do have a Gleaming Munchwheel, but you don't have a Gleaming Chompactor, that's fine. They both work together. So you can use one or the other. So in a competition, there will usually be about 20 participants. If it gets down to 2 people, which will take a numerous amount of rounds to do this, if it gets down to 2 people, they will face off against one another. And in each round, the winner, the last person to stay without getting out against the Loomian Master, they will have a 1-point advantage over their opponent that they're facing off, the 1v1. So they'll start out with 1 point because they didn't lose to the Loomian Master. So they will face off against each other. So the person with 0 points will actually have to get a Gleaming Alpha or Gamma Loomian and try to trip up the other person. If they don't have it, then they could tie it 1-1. But if they do have a Gleaming that they have in common, then it will still remain 1-1. So that it's up to them to try to find a different Gleaming to pull out of their PC and bring it out to see if they have it or not. And if they don't have it, then the competition will reach a point where it's 2-1. And we'll keep going like this until the other person concedes that can't match what the other person has. The person with the higher point total, which can only lead by 1 or a tie, will be moved on to the next round. So if the other person concedes and they can't have any more Loomians, then they get the face off against the Loomian Master, the 1v1 against that week's Loomian Master. So the Loomian Master starts out at 0, and the person who won prior starts out at 1. So the Loomian Master will then start out swinging. So they'll go and try to trip up the last contestant in the round, and they'll do exactly what they did the previous round, which is a 1v1, but this time they're against the Loomian Master. So once again, they will bring out different ones, but this time, since you're against the Loomian Master, you're probably going to want to bring out everything that you have that you possible. The most rare of rare Gleamings to beat the Gleaming Master. So if you can, try to pull out your Gammas or your roaming Gleamings and try to outpoint them. And if they submit, then you are crowned the Gleaming Master. So you get the Gleaming Master role for that week. Until that next weekend, of course, where a new Gleaming Master is crowned. Or, you could keep holding on to your Gleaming Master role, if you so choose. Alright guys, I thought this was a great idea for a competition for Gleaming Loomians collectors. If you guys thought this was a good idea, let me know. If you guys have any suggestions, leave it in the comments below. Be sure to hit that like and sub button, and hope to see you guys doing this competition this coming weekend. Alright, talk to you guys later. Murderface sign out. Later guys!